Hello and welcome to this first lecture on a new topic of automating reporting and dashboards for data analysis and data analytics. So in this section, we will talk about how to automate reportings and dashboards. And we will begin by taking a look at how to build real-time dashboards for instant decision making. See, automated reporting and dashboards are, a part of automating and scaling the analytics workflow. And the first thing that we're going to take a look at in this lecture is to how to build real-time dashboards for instant decision making. So let's first understand that real-time dashboards are important for businesses that want to automate and scale analytics workflow, not for everyone. So there are businesses who would need to automate and scale analytics workflow, and for them, the real-time dashboards are important. Now, what do these do? These provide live insights into the key metrics, and that helps leaders make, data-driven decision instantly. And in this lecture, we will walk you through how to build these real-time dashboards step by step, right? So let's take a look at what is the first step that we need to take. So first step obviously would be to define your dashboard objectives and KPI. So before you create a dashboard, you need to define its purpose and key performance indicators. That will drive the decisions. And to do that, you need to ask a few questions, right? And what are these questions to ask? The first one would be, what business problems will this dashboard solve? So it's all about solving business problems to drive growth and profitability. Who will use it? Will they be executives, manager, analyst, etc., etc.? What real-time data sources need to be connected, right? And what matrices and KPI should be tracked. Let's take a look at an example of a sales dashboard for executives. A sales dashboard for executives may track, revenue trends, real-time sales performance, lead conversion rates, right? Customer acquisition costs, and top selling products and services. So that's what you need to do in defining your dashboard objectives and KPIs. Having done that, you need to choose the right data sources and connect to them. A real-time dashboard needs live data streams from different sources. Now, what are these common sources? What are these sources that you can use to connect? What are the common data sources? There could be databases like MySQL, PostgreSQL, MongoDB, Firebase. There would be cloud storage like AWS S3, Google Cloud Storage, Azure. There could be CRM and ERP systems of Salesforce, HubSpot, SAP, Oracle. There could be web analytics and social media through Google Analytics, Facebook Ads, Twitter API. And there could be IoT and software sensors, who could provide real-time machine logs, GPS data, etc. Now, to continue that examples, a marketing dashboard, what kind of data would it pull? So it could pull data from data analytics for website traffic, Facebook ads for ad spend, and Salesforce for leads and conversions, right? Now, remember to use API and ETL tools. The ETL tools here meaning extract, transform, and load, like Apache Kafka, Talent, or AWS Glue to automate real-time data collection. Third step would be to choose a dashboard tool that will support real-time updates, automation, and scalability. Now, what are these popular real-time dashboard tools? There is, of course, Tableau, that is great for interactive dashboards and live data connections, and the familiar Power BI, ideal for Microsoft ecosystem, in which it will connect with Azure and Excel seamlessly. Then there is Google Data Studio for free and connections with Google Analytics, BigQuery, and Sheets. Then there is Looker from Google Cloud that can give you advanced analytics and modeling for cloud data. Then there's Grafana, best for monitoring logs, IoT, and DevOps matrices, and Metabase, an open source tool for business intelligence. What would be a good example of a finance dashboard? A finance dashboard in Power BI will pull data from SQL databases and Google Sheets, updating KPIs in real time. The fourth step would be to design a user-friendly and actionable dashboard. Now, a well-designed dashboard prioritizes, clarity and usability. Those are the two important things. And what are the best practices for dashboard design? So first, you need to show the most critical KPI first, right? And for that, you need to use a clean and hierarchical layout, right? Then the second thing would be to use real-time visualizations using line charts, bar graphs, and maps. You will need to color code the matrices. Green meaning good, red meaning alert, yellow could be warning. So, or whatever you want to choose, but more commonly used word like red cannot be good, right? Then include filters and drill down options that will allow users to customize their views and optimize for mobile and desktop because more and more people are working with mobile on now. And that should make sure that it works across the devices. What kind of displays would a customer service dashboard have? A customer service dashboard would display live customer sentiments like positive, neutral, negative, and they would use AI sentiment analysis for that. The fifth step would be to automate data refresh and alerts because data would need to be refreshed for online work to make the real-time dashboard truly effective. You will need to automate the data updates and alerts. Both data needs to be updated, so would need to be alerts needs to be automated. Now, how to automate data updates and alerts? So first thing that we can tell you is to use web hooks and APIs, right? For instant data updates, you can use Stripe API, let's say for fraud payments. Then set up auto refresh interval. Power BI, Tableau, and OnLooker allow updates every second, so you can update data every second. And then implement real-time alerts where you notify teams of critical changes. And you could do this on Slack, email, and SMS notification. Now, how would a logistic dashboard for supply chain do this work? A logistic dashboard for supply chain would send an alert if the stock levels drop below a threshold or if a delivery is delayed. So they would have the data updated about these two critical parameters, and based on the values below the threshold level, they will do it alerting. Then you need to look at scalability and performance optimization because as the data grows, dashboards must handle large scale real time data processing efficiently. Now, what are the things that you can do to scale dashboards? First is to use a cloud based architecture like AWS, Google Cloud, Azure. Then leverage data warehouses, like Snowflake, BigQuery, Redshift for fast queries. Index and optimize queries use caching and indexing for speed and use edge computing to process data closer to the source for IoT and real-time analysis. How would a stock marketing trading dashboard ensure scalability and performance optimization? Now, such a dashboard would process thousands of transactions in terms of its scale per second and ensure smooth performance with Google BigQuery. So they would use Google BigQuery for smooth performance and large transactions that they would face. So let's summarize now how to build real-time dashboards for instant decision making. And what you need to do is to define your objectives and KPI to start. And with that, you will know what insights leadership or the customers need. Then you connect with right data sources where you integrate databases, CRMs, APIs, and cloud storage. Then you choose the best dashboard tool where you could use Power BI, Tableau, Google Data Studio, etc., etc. And then you design a clear and actionable dashboard where you prioritize usability and interactivity and automate the data refresh and alerts by using APIs, real-time updates and notification. And finally, optimize for scalability and performance by using cloud solutions and data warehouses. So what do we do next? So having looked at how to build real-time dashboards for instant decision making to automate reportings and dashboards, we will now look at how to use APIs and automated scripts to extract data. So thank you so much for watching this first lecture on automating reporting and dashboards. I hope you're continuing to learn new things, continuing to enjoy. And I do look forward to see you again in the next lecture. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer your questions and do download the PDF file to take a look at anything that you need to.